Key elements to look for in a quality lesson: ball basket placement, teaching pros position, students position, teaching terminology, teaching professionals' use of students' names, creating a safe and fun atmosphere.
Hello everyone, how are you?
How are you?
Hi,
I'm AJ.
I'm Shelley.
Hi Shelley, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Brandon,
Hello.
how are you?
Brandon, pleasure. AJ, nice to meet you, Brandon.
Denise.
Hi Denise, pleasure. Thanks for coming out. I'm a PTR Master Professional. We're going to work on the serve today. Can anyone tell me what makes the serve, special and kind of neat? Any thoughts?
The first point of the match.
That's wonderful, yeah. That's the only time, Shelley, when you're going to be starting the ball instead of reacting to the ball coming to the other side. That's a wonderful point. What else might make the serve somewhat special? Don't be shy, go for it. Brandon, I know Brandon was dying to say you can also practice on your own. And you're right, Brandon, absolutely.
Exactly. Thank you.
You can practice the serve on your own. Isn't that wonderful? You don't need someone else on that side. And Denise, I know you watch ESPN late at night. What else might make the serve special? You could maybe make a weapon out of the serve, couldn't you?
Could be your control.
Absolutely. You can start to seize control very, very quickly with the point. Those are things that make the serve special. It's a very, very easy shot to teach. I've heard many, many good things about your serve. So I'm going to start off just watching a couple of serves so I can see how good you folks are. And then if I need to, I'll be happy to tweak just a tad. Sounds like a game plan? Do we have any lefties here? Brandon, I always like to favor my friends. Step right up for a second. Shelley, may I get you on this side? Denise, may I get you on this side? And Brandon, go ahead and hit a couple of serves.
Sure.
Just going to take a look at how good your serve is.
Alrighty. Get ready.
That's okay. One more time, that's no big deal. Brandon, I like your serve a lot. I'm going to probably just tweak the grip just a tad,
Okay.
and I think you'll feel a lot better with more pronation.
Sure.
And we'll talk about that. I do like your serve a lot. Denise, would you be nice enough to come right out here? And Shelley, come on over this way. Brandon, may I get you on this side?
Sure.
And let's give it. Shelley, come on over this way, please. Okay, Denise, let's give it a shot. Denise, I like your serve. Let's try it again. That's pretty good. And Denise, certainly that motion, it's a bit of a shortened swing in here, works for a lot of good players just like you. I might give you just a little bit more backswing in here and you'll feel a lot more control and potentially a lot more power. Does this sound pretty good to you?
Sounds good.
Excellent job. Shelley, step up for a second.
Good job, Denise.
Thank you.
Excellent job, Denise. Well, if your serve is that good, why would you take lessons?
Okay, I'm done.
I would go home. I do like the serve. I'm going to work just a little bit with your back foot. It's moving way too quickly, so it's throwing you off a little bit.
Okay.
I think if we get you where it's more static, you'll get a lot more to work with in your serve. Okay, but I do like the serve. I'll show you folks just a couple of serves, and keep an eye on how easy the serve is. Brandon, the grip, of course, we'll show you in a second. And I just go up, and boom. Doesn't that look easy there? And Denise, of course, you're watching the racket goes back and down, and there's my serve. Doesn't that look easy? Let's try this. Brandon, would you be nice enough? Come closest to me on this side, please.
Sure.
And let me keep Shelley in the middle right here. And Denise, may I keep you on this side for a second? Brandon, that's perfect. That's perfect, good. I'm going to walk you through just a couple of steps in the serve. We'll have some fun with this. So let's start you off with the stance. I take my right foot, except for Brandon, I'll go the other way. And I put it about parallel to the baseline, just like this. Denise, you're watching me. Shelley, you're watching me. Good. And my left foot is about, like I'm standing at a party talking to someone. So Denise, go ahead and face that a ways. There you go, Shelley. So Shelley, go ahead and get your stance down. Good. And take your racket in your left hand, except for Brandon goes the other way. And I take my racket and pretend you have a hammer and you're going to nail something into a wall. Boom, 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 boom. That would be a grip. Brandon, doesn't that seem a bit strange, that grip?
Very much so.
But it's good for you. It's wonderful. And let me take a look there, Shelley. Great job. Take a look. Oh, Denise, that's wonderful. And Brandon, I fully respect it'll take a little bit of time, but you will get this. So the next thing, You have your grip, right? So go ahead and hold your racket up. And take a look at my forearm. Turn the racket out towards the net. You got it? That's called pronation. Okay? So once again, what's that called, Denise? Great. Drop your racket behind your back, everyone. And take your racket right up on edge, just like this. Excellent. Take your racket behind your back again. This time, go up again, but watch. Go ahead and pronate. Boom. Excellent job. Racket behind your back again. Watch my back foot. This time as you go up, let your body weight be transferred. Show me your shoe size. Go ahead, Denise. Go ahead. Brandon, go ahead one more time. That's it. And one last time. Racket behind your back again. And up. And pronate. That's wonderful. Everyone, move up towards the net. Move up towards the net. Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Everyone's doing okay? This time, I'll hand you one ball. And after this one, the basket is right back there, so you can always go back to the basket and get some balls. So take a look. You know what we did back at the baseline? You started off basically showing me this little step right here. This time, I toss and I tap the ball. Now the ball will bounce at least 3 times before it goes past the baseline. Go. Starting behind, toss and tap. Excellent job. Toss and tap. And pick up some more balls, please. Pick up one ball. Wonderful job. This time, Denise, I toss up, I tap, and I finish in slow motion across the body. Give it a shot, Shelly. Let's see what Brandon's doing over here. Little tap and finish. Good job there. That's it, Brandon. And grab another ball, please. Beautiful job. And this time, here we go. I start the racket out in front just like this. Don't do this yet. Take a look at me. I take the racket back and down, and I just pause. Toss, tap, and finish. Let's try one more time. Take a look. Swing, toss, tap, and finish. Go. See how Denise is doing there? You've got it. Good. That's it, Denise. And that's your broken serve. You people are very good. Wow. Grab a couple more balls. Brandon said natural talent. Yes. Very gifted people here. This time, take a look. I'm going to give you some rhythm. So I take my racket and I swing my arms down together, up together. Let's try it together. Ready? Let's go. Denise, go. Good job, Shelly. One more time. And Denise, go. And relax for a second. This time, go ahead and add a toss, right? So take a look. I just go up and I catch the ball. Go. And catch. Excellent job. One more time. Did I say excellent? I meant fair. Go one more time. Not bad at all. Good job there, Shelly. That's it. And this time, we'll put the whole thing together, right? So take a look. I toss, tap, and I finish across the body. Go. This is absolutely super. Brandon, would you be nice enough? Come right over there, please.
Sure.
And may I get Shelly and Denise on this side? Now, Brandon, I respect the fact you're working your grip, but let me take a look at one of your serves just to see how much better you've gotten. Go right ahead. I love the grip there. That's okay. Try it again. And that'll happen. Don't worry about it. I'm going to fix it up for you in just a little bit. Go again. I tell you, yes. That's beautiful. Okay, Denise, come on in, please. And Shelly, may I get you on this side? Brandon, come on over this way.
Sure.
And I know we're working on your swing a little bit. Shelly, come on over this way. And go. Let's take a look, Denise. Denise, you almost fixed it. That's beautiful. Take one more. I can't believe this. There's no job security for me. That's excellent job. Shelly, come on in, please. And Shelly, I know we're working on your back foot. If it doesn't happen right away, it's quite all right. I'm not concerned. For now. And up. And that's wonderful. Give me one more. That's absolutely wonderful. How does that feel?
Good.
For all of you?
Good.
Good.
Much better.
A lot better.
Good.
Yeah.
Any questions me so far? Doing okay? Great. I'm going to move you along. I'll work with each of you while I watch the other two. So if you're with me, I'll keep a couple balls with me and I'll be helping you one-on-one while I watch the other two. So here's how I'm going to line you folks up. Denise, would you be nice enough? Come right about here. And Shelly, right about here, please. And Brandon, come right on this side. While I work with Brandon, the couple of balls right here, I'm going to keep an eye on you folks as well. I'm going to put the basket right about here, grab one, maybe 2 balls. Just go ahead and tap the ball over and finish across your body. And of course, Denise, I'll be watching your swing, and I'll be for sure watching the back foot there. Brandon, go ahead and serve a couple. Hey, I can hold with the other one.
Sure.
And go.
Alrighty.
We're working your grip a little bit. Go ahead, Denise. That's it, Shelly. Not bad at all. Brandon, let me try this for you.
Sure.
That's not bad. Let's try the good job there, Shelly. take this pencil for a second.
Okay.
Go ahead and put it like you normally would. So you see how the pencil's going straight up and down?
Right.
All we're going to do, great shot there, Denise, with the racket going straight down and back. Go ahead and turn, remember this little grip, the hammer grip?
Okay,
So you see,
right,
you see how the pencil's coming off at an angle?
Okay.
Now, if you're doing it correctly, it should feel a little bit weird initially. And within 2 minutes,
Okay.
yeah, within 2 minutes, you're going to love me for this.
Okay.
So again, show me what might be less effective, and now show me a little bit more in. That's it, Denise. Good job, Shelly, with your back foot. Does that make
Okay,
sense?
it does.
Okay, now let's try and hit a couple with the pencil
Okay.
in your.
I'll give it a whirl.
Go ahead, Denise. Let's take a look. You got it. That's beautiful. How'd that feel?
Not bad. Not bad.
I'm very impressed. Good.
Different.
I respect that. Go ahead, Shelly. Let's watch the back foot. Excellent job. Excellent job. Now keep the pencil.
Right.
In fact, that's my gift to you. But you keep the pencil. That's the least I can do for you. I'm going to be watching you, Brandon.
Okay.
You stay right where you are. I'll work with Denise and with Shelly a little bit. Keep that pencil right there. Okay, Denise, let's take a look.
right.
Shelly, back foot doing okay over there? Okay, Brandon, let's see the pencil in there. Okay, Denise, go ahead. You got it. So Denise, come on over a little bit more. Let me get you on this side.
Okay.
Good job with the pencil. So Denise, take a look. It's the racket going out here. Shelly, may watch your back foot there. I'm going to have you swing right along this line. So your racket goes back and then goes out a little bit.
I
Okay?
see.
So go, try a couple. Shelly, watch your back foot there. Good job. So come on over a little bit more, Denise, and swing along this line right here. That's it. That pencil thing okay there, Brandon? Right, and keep going. Just keep swinging. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Right, so you're feeling the difference there? Instead of the racket moving here,
that way.
it's going down and back. Right, one more time. And now let me see you serve one. Remember that line? Shelly, watch your back foot there. That's beautiful, Shelly. How does that feel?
Smoother.
I'm sorry, Shelly. You
Smoother.
might just go pro after all. That was wonderful. Denise, I'm going to ask you a small favor. Shelly, come on down where I am. Brendan, anything okay over there?
Fine, thanks.
Let me get you right in the middle there.
Okay.
And Denise, I'm still watching. You have that line right there. That's how I planned the line just for you. So grab a couple of balls. Okay, Shelly, let's take a look. Let's see how the foot's doing. Brandon, pencil doing okay there? That's it. One more time. And let's see again. Now I must tell you, you seem to be okay with the foot.
I have to think about it.
Okay, well I'll tell you what I'll do. And this, I only do this for very special friends of mine. Good job there, Denise. I'm gonna put my racket right about here. Now, this is an expensive racket.
Okay.
I don't want you to break it. If you move your foot, it's gonna mess my racket up. Now let's take a look. That's gonna force you to stabilize the point a little bit. Excellent job, Brandon. Right, keep going, couple more. That's expensive racket again, good. Right, feels weird, doesn't it?
Little bit.
And one more time. Denise, remember the line? Swing it back, that's it. And this time, I take my racket away. You can absolutely, Shelly, as you come through, you're welcome to let your foot come off here. However, I'm gonna eliminate this motion. Good job there, Brandon. Denise, that's beautiful with the swing. You've got it. Now, isn't that nice? How'd that feel?
Better. It's a
That's
little
excellent. Give me one more. Excellent. Denise, go ahead and swing. Brandon, pencil thing okay there? And everyone relax for a second. That's wonderful. Brandon, come right in the middle over here. Denise, may I get you on this side, please? And Shelly on this side. I'm going to take this pencil back from you, Brandon, because you're doing so well. Now, if you're dying to have it back, we can orchestrate that as well.
I need that later. Thank
That's okay, too.
you. I need it later.
You've got your grip. That's perfect. Yeah, that's right. And Brandon, that's wonderful. How did that feel?
Good, better.
Does it feel a little better than...
It does.
Take one more for luck. That's wonderful. Doesn't get better than that, Brandon.
Take it.
Denise, come on in, please. Shelly, may I get you on this side? And Denise, you, of course, will always be looking at lines. You will see lines when you're sleeping at night. There's lines. And let's see. That's okay. That's just job security for me. Don't worry about it.
Think
Go.
about the line.
Look at that line. How'd that feel?
Smoother.
Oh, there's a big difference. That's a big, wonderful job. Shelly, come on out, please. Now, Shelly, you tell me, would you rather have my expensive racket in your foot, or would you rather have no racket?
One time the racket.
Well, just for you then. Okay, one time the racket. Ah, you don't need the racket. That's absolutely fantastic. You don't need the racket. Shelly, that is marvelous. Good job. I'm happy for you. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to give you folks a couple of tips how to practice. Okay? So come a little bit closer. Of course you will say yes. So I'm going to pick up 6 balls here. Denise, would you be nice enough to pick up 6? And Shelly, pick up 6? Brandon, I've got the 6 for you.
Thank you.
Why am I picking up 6 for Brandon? Because I play favorites, that's why. No other reason. So let's try this, if we could. Brandon, stay with me, please. Denise, may I get you in the middle, right about here? And Shelly, may I get you all the way down there, please? So I'm going to put my first ball down right about here. So Denise, go ahead. And Shelly, go ahead. And number 2 ball right about here. You know, it's a good thing we're not judging you on how straight these lines are. And number 3 ball right about here. And Denise, watch that ball basket behind you. Just push it back a little bit more. Number 4 right about here. Denise, go ahead. Number 5 right about here. And number 6 ball right about here. That's absolutely perfect. Oh, that absolutely is Brandon. He was managing us, wasn't he? Let me move you all up to the first ball. Move up to the first ball, please, all the way up. Okay, Brandon, we've been working on your grip. Denise, you have your full swing, and Shelly, of course, your back foot is in business now. So take a look at my next. We're going to show you how to not worry about changing your mechanics when you serve. The logic behind the serve is about rhythm. And watch, I hit up on the ball so it clears the net. Then I go to ball number 2. Then I go to ball number 3. Now, when I get to ball number 3, should I change my motion? It's a trick question. No, take a look again, look at the motion. It stays the same. Then I go to ball number 4, Denise, and then Brandon ball number 5. Shelly, now I'm at the baseline. Should I now change my motion? No. Good answer, Shelly. Should I still try and hit up at the ball? Yes, it's an up motion, and boom, right there. Don't worry about trying to go across, just serve straight ahead. Now before you start, I would like to have each of you clear the net. If you don't, it doesn't make you a bad person. I'll give you a new ball, okay? And if you don't clear a bunch of times, then I shouldn't be doing this, should I? Let's give it a shot. Go ahead and start. Denise, I'm going to watch your swing there. Okay, Shelly, watch the back foot. Brandon, good job with your pencil there. That's beautiful. And move to ball number 2. That's excellent. Ball number 2, please. You got it, Shelly? Denise, how does that feel? Great. Excellent job. Ball number 3. Brandon, that is looking better and better. It's looking better and better. Ball number 3.
So good.
Let's try ball number 4, Denise. Good job, Brandon. See the pencil there? He's got it. That's okay. Go again, Brandon. Let me get your ball right here. Excellent job. Don't worry about it, Brandon. Here we go.
You serve, right?
Yeah, I just want you. Absolutely. Give me 1 second. Let me catch up with Brandon here. And go ahead, Brandon. That's beautiful. Ball number 5. Take your time, Denise. Take your swing back. There you go, Denise. Oh, this is getting excellent. And ball number 6. Remember, again, you're trying, hit up on the ball. Up. Okay, Shelly, watch the back foot there. This is excellent. Brandon, that's beautiful. Excellent job, folks. Did that practice make sense? How we move back from the net, coming back? Beautiful job. Move up a little bit. And may I get you all on that side? So take a look. Let's give you some tactical priorities. These will come in very handy at every level of play. I know some of you are looking to go pro. Denise, I know you're looking to go pro, so this will also come in handy. What's the most important thing when I'm serving? Forget mechanics, in terms of tactics. What is number 1 priority?
Let's say get it in.
Absolutely. So this serve would be a lot better than this serve. Why? It was in, right? Number 1, get the ball in. Number 2, give the ball a little bit of direction. I'm playing against Brandon, who's my lefty friend, and he's got this beautiful forehand, and he can really hurt me off that flank. So should I serve to his forehand or his backhand?
Backhand.
Yes, very good. And his backhand would be direction in this area because he's a lefty. Then you give the ball a little bit of depth. After all, this serve would be better than this serve, wouldn't it? Because it's deeper. Number 4, give the ball some spins. And we're going to cover that later. We can give you a little bit of top spin. Look at the ball jump. People don't like that. Or we can give you some slice. This is a good way to become a much better player and lose all your friends. That's a good thing. What's the least important thing? Least important.
How hard you hit
Of course, Shelly, how hard you hit the ball. And what does everyone want as number 1? How hard, but that's the least important thing. If I can get the ball in, I can give it direction, I can give it depth, I can give it spin, then and only then will I even think about more speed on the ball. That's the least important thing. Brandon, I want to take one more look at how much better you've gotten. Just so I know I'm not imagining it, because you look wonderful. How does that feel? Excellent job. Denise, please come right in. I agree. It's wonderful. Shelly, may I get you on that side, please? Okay, Denise. And of course, you remember those lines, right?
Right. The
Good.
line. Always the line.
I see lines. That's fantastic.
Feels
Good
good.
good for you. Shelly, come right out. Remember the back foot, Shelly?
Yep.
And you're done. You don't need my racket anymore. You just don't. It's so much better.
I'll be doing this in my sleep.
I hope so. I'm saying it again. I like it, and that's okay because it's after the hit. Take one more for luck. Fantastic, fantastic. Just to really quickly recap what we've covered. Shelly, we worked a little bit with you on your back foot. Specifically, it's okay to hit, it's static. Once the hit is over, at some stage the foot will come through, if you choose to. However, the foot should not be moving on its own.
Right.
Are you okay with the corrective tip we gave you there?
Yep.
It looked a lot better to me.
Feels good.
Good, I'm happy to hear that. And Denise, the trick for you was instead of going out to the side, we had you swinging down and back.
Right.
Did that work for you?
Yes, it felt much smoother.
I'm happy to hear that. And you can always practice just based on some lines. And Brandon, of course, for you, I did keep the pencil. Not that you need it. I just wanted to make sure I thanked you for coming out with the pencil here.
Thank you.
Did that make sense?
It did.
The grip? And did you feel the pronation we talked about there?
Very much.
Because that's wonderful. Couple of quick tricks on how to practice. We all agreed that's the one thing you can do by yourself. You can practice on your own. What I would urge you folks to do, take a hopper of balls, don't go back to the baseline. Remember how we did these 6 balls? Well, you could spend a good 5 minutes or so just standing up close and working on your form. Because remember, as you go back, do the mechanics change? Right. Good answer, no. So I wouldn't even bother. Just stay up here and keep working on the mechanics a little bit. Does that make sense? I understand you all have access to some video analysis over at the Vandermeer Tennis Center. Is that correct?
Correct.
You must use that. You must. It's instantaneous feedback. Because what I'm seeing Brandon do with the grip, he understands because he's a good student. However, people learn quickly, they forget quickly. If you just get a little video of yourself, it will really help because you're reinforcing what we're seeing as coaches. So between this practice and maybe just a video, wouldn't be such a bad idea, would it?
Sounds good.
Right.
Next week, same time, I'll continue with the serve and I'm going to add a very exciting component, the returner serve. For the longest time, oh, you're going to love this.
I'm not good at this.
Well, then that's good to hear. You'll be very good at this by next week. It's an easy shot. You see, for the longest time, we only talked about the serve, and the serve. And now we're finding out, well, if your serve is about the same as mine, and my return is better than yours, I get it back more, I can place it more, I have the upper hand. So we're going to cover serves and returner serves. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you so much.
Shelly, I had a
That's
blast.
great.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Denise.
Thanks, AJ.
Wonderful job.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Brendan, thanks for coming out. It's a pleasure. Thank you. Keep playing. I'll see you all again next week. Thank you for coming.
All right.